Employment in Pantech is not imprisonment. Employment is not imprisonment. You are a team member here and not an inmate. I want this to get to your brain, because what happens to most of us is we start improving when we are looking for a job, when we are seeking for employment. Immediately that employment lands, I will start receiving money. There is no more self-improvement. We now enter in prison. Instead of you to become a team member that evolves per time, that keep growing, that keep bringing in different values, what we do is that same thing that we were employed for is that same thing we will do for the next 10-15 years. What is that? Imprisonment. Am I communicating? Yes. So you get that job, once money is coming monthly, you think is your safety net. So you stop reading books, you stop learning new skills, you stop taking courses online, you stop thinking different ways you could do things differently, how to improve on your job. You stop growing. So for some of us, being employed has become a trap. That's why some people will now come and tell you that salary will not make you wealthy, because you only depend on what? Your salary. Instead of using your salary as a tool, it becomes a platform that will help you what? Grow. It becomes your capital, your seed that you can use to invest in your life and become a better person. But instead, you use it to run the rat race. And at the end, even the worst part is, at the time when you're laid off, the whole thing go not clear for your body. And by then you look at yourself, no saving, no investment, no emergency fund, and it's like the company will. It's because there's no plan. You have no plan. You didn't plan anything, and because you didn't plan anything, you see how bitterness will come in. You now start querying your village people, your uncles, and maybe your supervisor or your colleague. Your job is a blessing. That you're employed here in Pantech as a team member is a blessing. It's a platform for you to become who God wants you to become. That's why I don't want to take it as a place where you just come and end. No, it's a place where you build something. So you're here, you're always thinking of, what will I build in the next 3, 4, 5 years? What will I be known for in Pantech? One product, one service that will go to the world, right? And be proud that my lifetime I was able to do such a thing. And you can only do that when you start using your salaries wisely. When you turn your salaries into capital that buys assets for you, and now you are investing them. Remember my goal earlier this year. There was one video we made, January. I said my goal is to make sure we don't have any poor person around us. You're poor because of the things you don't know. Because if you know better, you will do better. And when you now know these things and you're able to apply them, there's no way you can't become wealthy.